Tom, I'm sure you would have urged a response today after the last couple of weeks. Did you get that today?
100%. I thought we was really good, to be honest. Credit to Gedling for making it a contest because they competed for the full 90 minutes. I think if we'd have got a goal a little bit earlier in that first half when we was dramatically on top for that first 25 or so 30 minutes, I think would have steamrolled it really, if I'm totally honest. But credit to them to making it a really good contest, and delighted we've obviously kept our clean sheet, scored 2 good goals, and created a hell of a lot of chances.
I'm sure you'll think a lot of that clean sheet actually after the last couple of weeks. It was a far improved defensive performance.
Yeah, it's something that we obviously spoke about Tuesday, Thursday at training. Certain principles that weren't necessarily there, that have made us vulnerable at times. We adjusted that, and I think we got our rewards today, and we looked very solid. I think Jonas, that we really appreciate for coming in and helping us today in Liam's absence. So thank you very much for Louis and Grantham for helping us out, and Rhodes obviously as well. So thank you very much for that. But I don't think he really had a save to make, and was very comfortable. So it's not just that back four. It's Greeny helping out in areas, and then midfield pressing, and strikers defending from the front. So I thought the principles through the whole team was really good today, defensively in particular.
And I thought going forward you showed the quality when you needed it, and there were 2 well-worked goals there in the second half.
Yeah, I thought we was a constant threat and a constant nuisance. Difference today, we probably played our pretty football 20 yards further up the field. So it allows our talented lads that are expansive and creative to get on the ball and hurt people from positions close to the goal. So they're going to be more of a threat. I think that helped with people like Josh up front. I thought he was well and truly worth his goal. I know he was speaking to me a moment ago saying that he was really good, and took his goal really well, and had a few other half chances as well. So I think if he keeps playing like he is and firing, we've found a really good one that's going to be a threat. Wormsley again was a good target and linked stuff for us. Smithy getting joy from the formation, and Billy coming on as well to offer a different threat, and himself got a couple of shots off and linking play and stretching them. So really good competition now in important areas on the pitch, and hopefully we'll continue to have lots of joy.
Obviously today would have been important. It's the opportunity to draw a line in the sand and move forward with the season. And I noticed that you were out quite late after half time, and you were in quite early before the game. Was that deliberate? Was it to get into the lads before the game?
Not necessarily in terms of get into them as in G them up, if you know what I mean. It was more utilising our time to get in information. I say we worked on a lot over Tuesday and Thursday because there was a lot of things that we weren't a million miles away, but little fine tuning that will make a big difference over a 90-minute period. And just using that opportunity really to just recap. And the more we keep drilling in information into people, if it's repetitive, you're more likely to pick it up and keep doing it on a Saturday. Not only that, when you get leaders on the pitch and they see other lads not doing their roles, because it tends to be like your senior boys do exactly what they're asked because they've done it for 10 plus years. But they can also then see other people's roles and maybe go, oh, you're meant to be here, or you're meant to be there, or give me 5 more yards, or whatever it may be. And then we're in create an environment where everybody's able to help coach and learn together. So rather than just me, Charlie and Paul giving that information out, if you've got 15, 16 others all chipping in, giving the right information, and we're going to be a lot stronger as a group.
Today you've got Harrison Ainsley back on the pitch for a few minutes. Blitz has starred, and Carl Watkins is out there warming up as well at the start. So it'll be good to get these players back and get a bit more of a settled side, won't it?
100%. I thought Harrison, before particularly in pre-season and then the first couple of games, I thought was a really useful acquisition. He's useful in a variety of different roles, to be totally honest with you. And to be honest, I really enjoyed working with him. I think he's a bit of a breath of fresh air. He's really keen to do well, and I could ask that lad to play in goal the last half an hour, and he'd just turn around and get on with it and do it for us. I really like him. Watty, yeah, getting a lot closer. Wednesday's a possibility, but I think Mark will probably overrule us on that one. Obviously, Charlie rested out today. So he's took some time with his family just to recharge, because he's had a lot on in terms of the information that we've asked to help him deliver to people. And yeah, we're really strong, to be totally honest with you. We've got 16 today. Liam missing from that, myself missing from that, Charlie missing from that, Kyle missing from that. all for reasons. But then I've had to leave other people out like Lati, who are really talented lads, and Issa and people like that as well. So competition is fierce. Realistically, we can't carry as many as we probably have. So there'll be opportunities for people to pinch a couple of them potentially. We've been open and honest with a few of those players that their minutes probably be a little bit diminished. And that's just the way it's fallen. We've given lots of opportunities for people over the 6 weeks in this over the summer, and then obviously now a month or so in the season. So just finding the best pattern for us as a team, really. Not necessarily the best individuals, but the best ones that fit together and hopefully mesh to form a unit that's going to get us points and through to next rounds of cups. Which today, I don't always make the right decisions, but today I felt like we got it right, and yeah, we got our rewards from it because I thought it was really good.
I'm sure those 2 training sessions in the week helped. You was crying out for them.
Yeah, we was, not just me, the boys in particular. So when we was meant to be playing, I think it was Deeping on the Tuesday. The lads, so we train once a week. The lads asked if we could do Thursday as well because they knew that how much time that we put in and how much detail and quality that we can deliver in a training session and how much we'll benefit from that. That's we as a club, we're not necessarily one of those that can pay you to the extent where we're filling up your bank balance to some extent. But what we can do is offer quality in our coaching and in our analysis and stuff like that. So that's something that we are strong at, and that's something that we try and encourage as much as we can. So the fact that they're buying into that and asking me for an extra session, I think is credit to them. And then when that became an opportunity for Tuesday and Thursday, it was kind of music to my ears. So we kind of did the pressing element on Tuesday, but spoke about some of our build-up, and then we transferred that into more of a build-up and the positivity, and really appreciate the young lads from the 18s helping us out on Thursday as well, almost just giving us a team to play against, just for half an hour and practice that those little patterns and just give us that confidence on the ball, because there's no doubt we haven't been far away. I know results against some tough opposition haven't been the way we want them to be, but we've been in them games, even when we've conceded a few goals, we've scored goals ourselves and been a threat. It's more just been soft goals that we've conceded that probably flatter to deceive the opposition, really. But as I say, we fine tune and hopefully we go from strength to strength. It's always be a process. I think when I first came in, it's all about progression. Can we get better week in, week out? Today was a big step forward. I thought the vast parts of the game we were exceptional, to be totally honest, and moved the ball tremendously well. Defensively, we were really good for spells, and then we spoke about how when we sunk 5 yards deeper, that put pressure on certain areas, and then makes we go 5 yards deeper again and 5 yards deeper again, and we invite pressure on ourselves. So we spoke about being brave and being positive, trusting those lads behind us to sweep up behind us, and then we just regain and create waves of attack, which is what we were really good at today. I thought we retained the ball, we moved the ball probably forward quicker in terms of with quality, so that not necessarily direct, but that's still moving through the thirds in nice, pretty patterns. But we just did it at more speed, which meant that we had people like Josh, Walmsley, Smithy had a little bit more joy, particularly in the first half. Finn picking up half spaces, Mitch picking up half spaces, and if them 5 in particular picking up the ball in and around the box, there's going to be a lot of threat. That meant that Ryan particularly got nice and high and got lots of deliveries. So my ethos has always been, no matter what formation we play, no matter what players we have at the club, we press together, we work hard to create overloads where we regain the ball, we then attack, we crosses shots, we regain the ball because we're set, we create more crosses shots, and then the idea is those waves of attack wear down opposition, and eventually you score and get over the line. So I thought we did that tremendously well today, and I'm delighted that 2 training sessions in today's game has been perfect for us, really.
You've created a lot of history in your time here at the club, but a good run in one of the national cups has eluded you so far, but it feels like a good opportunity this year to get a run going in the Vars and see where it takes.
Yeah, I've only been to Wembley once, and that was to watch Coldplay, so it'd be nice to play and get to those sort of areas. But you look at sides around us, like you're big clubs like Lincoln United. They had a great run. I was speaking to Mitch when he was there, and how much they loved it. It gives you an extra buzz playing in competitions like this. Of course it does. The prospect of playing at Wembley is unbelievable, especially for, to be honest, humble step 5 footballers that appreciate playing on pitches like that today. That was a lovely flat surface that you could play on. We were happy here. Imagine us at Wembley. The smiles on their faces when they turn up here away from our beach at times. So yeah, really good result. Delighted to get into the next round, and yeah, hopefully we get a nice little run together and keep performing like we have today.
Hopefully, take that newfound confidence today into a game against Wisbech on Wednesday, which is not as easy as the table will suggest.
No, I think they've recruited 3 last week, 3 again this week. I would expect probably a couple more potentially even for Saturday, and they've strengthened really well. They've got some really good lads, so it's an important game for us to show how good we are. But it's going to be a battle. I tell you now, it's going to be a tough one. Winner of that, I think, will well and truly deserve to win, because it's going to be no passengers in that game. But yeah, we look forward to some really good games for us coming up. But we look at the next one, as you say, Wednesday. Let's go add some points onto the board, because we faced some difficult opposition. Suddenly 3 more points puts us back on the stead where we target to get 2 points a game. 2 points a game, I think, gets you in the playoffs, at least in this level. So let's try and keep kicking on, add 3 points to our tally, and then we're not far away from where we want to be.